I'm going to be reviewing another fragrance from the recent Middle Eastern haul that I picked up. This is also from the Arqus line. Based on the box, it looks kind of like it's going to be a clone of maybe a Moage Interlude Man or Bleu de Chanel, but I'm completely guessing. There's no information online about it. So I'm going in this blind. The last one I reviewed was a clone of Aventus. Those that have seen the video, the opening was harsh because it had a lot of alcohol in it. I wasn't even sure it was supposed to be Aventus. Actually, I thought it wasn't as I was smelling it, but as it started to dry down, it really started to resemble Aventus a lot more. I'm going to give that a full wear and give you all a report back on that, a full review. But let's just give me my first impressions on this. It's from the same line. I have no doubt it's a clone. Like I said, if I had to guess, I would think it's probably a clone of, just based on the boxes, maybe a Moage Interlude Man or, Bleu de Chanel. But we're going to find out together because this is absolutely a blind buy, and who knows. So here's the box. It's got that cool symbol up top. This is from the house of Lattafa, as is the other one. It's got an interesting design in the middle there. Very reflective looking box. So nothing special. Looks all right. The other one I had just reviewed, it's right there on the counter. That is Imperial Noët. That's supposed to be the Aventus kind of clone. Okay, so the bottle looks pretty cool. I'm not sure about the cap, but I'm loving that royal blue with the gold. Thick glass. You can feel it. Very thick glass. Plastic cap. Cheap. Very lightweight. Was on there very tight. So again, I don't know anything about the notes on this. I don't know what the hell it's supposed to be a clone of. I don't even want to smell the atomizer instead. Let's go ahead and see. Atomizer's okay. Honestly, the atomizer on the other one wasn't great either. Oh, I'm already smelling it. This is Interlude Man. Yeah, this is a clone of Interlude Man. So I don't want to speak too quick. So the cumin wasn't coming off as harsh, or the oregano. You can definitely smell it though. It's still there. Does not smell synthetic though. This actually smells very smooth. It's not a bad clone. It's not as dense, as rich, as deep, I guess, as Interlude Man, but it's very close. Now, see how it dries down. You're getting a lot of that incense. You're getting the oregano. It almost makes me think this might be a clone of Interlude Man Black Iris, just because, well, now the name makes sense. It says Interim. Just because it's smoother. And like I said, the oregano is not as in your face. It's not as obnoxious. It's there. So if you look up the note profile for Interlude Man Black Iris, they don't actually list oregano in it. It's in the original, but it's in Black Iris as well. It's just not a listed note. You can certainly pick it up, as you can here. I imagine performance on this can be pretty good, at least projection. Because when I sprayed it prior to me even putting the strip up, I tried to move it away from me and I smelled it. That's when I instantly knew it was Interlude Man. But yeah, I mean, for people who aren't familiar with Interlude Man, it's a very basically incense kind of heavy, smoky fragrance with some oregano that gives it kind of this spiciness, some other spices that kind of just give it this interesting, just, I guess, dynamic to it. And then you also have this nice kind of, in this, it smells like, I do think this is probably a clone of the Black Iris because it smells like there is iris in there, giving it this very kind of classy smell. Now, this is a type of fragrance, as is the original, that you either love it or you hate it, or maybe somewhere in between, but it's not generally some huge, mass appealing fragrance, okay? So this is something that, I wouldn't say go blind buy. Now, if you're interested in blind buying, Moage Interlude Man, then absolutely buy the clone of it to see if you like that scent profile. But otherwise, this isn't like a super safe buy or anything like that. It's very incense heavy, very limited to when you can wear this the fall and the winter. This is not a bad clone at all, though. It does smell very smooth. Which honestly, for Lattafa, I'm not surprised. They've been doing a good job. Everything I smelled from them in Luxor have been great. Yeah, so that's really it. It's a good clone, not a bad clone at all. And I think this was, I don't know, $30 or under. It's not a bad price, maybe $27. And this is a 100 ml bottle, I believe. Yeah, so not bad at all. Like I said, it smells very smoothly blended. And so did the Aventus one after the opening. The opening at the beginning, you just get this harsh blast of alcohol that was very off-putting. And afterwards, though, as it was drying down, as I was doing the review, it smelled pretty good. It didn't smell overly synthetic or anything like that. It didn't come up like Club de Nuit Intense Man. And this does as well. They're blended well for the money. It's, a really good deal. I picked this up from the same place I picked up the other ones. I got all these from the same seller. It's an eBay seller named AJ Exclusives. I will link him down below. Guy's fantastic. He got all these shipped out, I think 2 days. And then the next day after I ordered. And then shipping was like 2 or 3 days. I think 3 days. And I had them all. So can't complain. Fast shipping. Great seller. He makes sure everything's good and everything was good on your end. And checks in with you and stuff. So I highly recommend him. But yeah, this is 100% Interlude Man. I think it's Black Iris. It smells really good. So if you're looking for a cheap Interlude Man clone, check out Interim from Arqus. It's a Lattafa brand.